What's going on, my fellow entrepreneur? Let's hop right on, right? So, gonna paint you a quick picture. You've been working all day long, hard, right? Crazy, had a fantastic day, but at the end of the day, you're exhausted. Why? Sitting on your chair the whole day, watching that TV screen, in meetings. It just, it takes the life out of you, which makes sense, right? And then your kids come out of school, your wife comes home from work, or maybe she's already home, and you're tired, right? The moment that you actually see the people that you most want to be around, hopefully, they get the least of you because you've been working your ass off all day long, right? And it's like, wow. Now, this was me. And actually, not that long ago, right? Where I was like, dude, what am I doing? So tired. And I was just, trying to stay awake during dinner, right? Meaning that the people that you love the most get the worst of you just because you're so tired, right? And I found out, actually, not recently, but I was working it out. Like, how can I change this? What can I do to make this happen, right? And then I remembered I went to an event the other day. I slept 3 hours a night, was awake all day long, doing my workouts, doing everything, and then being present, watching all the presentations. I was just on fire. I was just energetic, boom, boom, boom. I even had, of course, a long flight, jet lag and everything. Nothing was stopping me. And I was like, how is it possible that I can do all of that, but when I get home and actually with like 6.5, 7 hours of sleep, at the end of the day, I'm exhausted and I can't do it anymore. And then I figured it out. It's a choice. It's the simple first step is very, very simple. It's a choice. It's a choice to say, boom, I'm not accepting this kind of behavior of myself. I got to show up. And from the moment that I decided I got to show up, that's when I started showing up. And it's not like, okay, yeah, now I'm tired. And all of a sudden, no, I'm going to decide not to be tired. Boom, and here I am. Way. It's kind of, but it's, it's not that simple. You got to work on yourself. So I noticed things, right? I woke up every day and I did my whole routine. While I was here or while I'm at home, not every day I was doing that, right? That was affecting my energy level, right? When I'm at home, it was easier to go into the closet and grab all kinds of snacks. I wasn't doing that over there. I was eating really healthy, drinking lots of water, right? So I figured out how to then support my choice. Why? Because I made the choice. It wasn't anymore me coming home or me, picking up the kids, having the kids come home, right? Where I'm like, oh, I'm so tired. No, it's become a choice. Like, I cannot be tired. So because I made that statement for myself, now I start determining, okay, where are the facts that I'm getting tired? What's sucking all that energy out of me that I can't show up at the moments that I must show up, which is when I am with my kids and my wife, right? Coming back to my wife, for example, what would happen is that once the kids were in bed, I would be exhausted. And I would walk to the house, come back home, give her a kiss, and go to bed, right? Hi, honey, bye, I'm tired. And she would stay up. So there was no time to connect whatsoever. That's not happening for me. Now, why not? Because my relationship with my wife is the most important thing that I have, right? I'm going to be with her for the rest of my life. So I got to make sure that, I can choose how do I want to have that happen. Do I want to have that happen where we both sleep in the same bed when we're pretty much not there? Or do I want to make it absolutely perfect? And so I decided, I made the choice to say, okay, look, I might be tired, but I got to show up. And I cannot show myself or anybody else that I'm tired. So now I spent 20 minutes every single night before I go to sleep. Instead of immediately going to bed, now I decide I'm going to stay there. And I'm going to sit down and I'm going to be talking to her. I'm going to ask her questions about her day, right? About how she's feeling and all that good stuff, making sure that she feels terrific and she sees like, wow, I'm important to him, which is important for us, right? So again, it's a choice. It's a decision that I make to say, I am going to show up. It's that simple. So let me ask you this. Where are some areas where you know for a fact that you're not showing up, but you know that you must? And then my question to you is, are you going to make the choice to say, I'm going to change and I'm going to show up from today on? And if you are, do me a huge favor, put a GIF in the comments section so I can hold you accountable, right? Because that's what we also need. We need accountability. That's why I have a coach. So I tell him, this is what's bothering me. I'm going to show up. And then he's going to ask me, did you show up this week? And I can tell him I showed up that day, that day, that day, that day I didn't. And then we can determine why not. What happened? What was the challenge? Now that I know the challenge, I can work on it, right? For example, Mondays for me are very rough. I enjoy Mondays a lot. I got like 7 coaching calls. I got live right now. And then in an hour, I have a training as well for my group coaching, right? So it's nonstop from 6 o'clock in the morning until 9:30 at night. I'm just coaching. But that doesn't mean that when I'm done and I go walk the dogs and I come back, that it's like, okay, now I'm back. I don't have to do anything. I give my wife a kiss. No. Again, show up, sit there, give her at least 20 minutes, right? Hope that makes sense. So make the choice. Again, if you are having areas where you're not showing up, do me a huge favor, commit right now. Not, oh yeah, but it's, it's holidays, Christmas is coming up, New Year's coming up, I'll commit in 2020. No. Commit today. There's no such time as the present. So commit today. You're going to do it now. And if you will, post a GIF. Let me know how serious you are. All right. Appreciate all of you. Have an amazing rest of the day. And I will talk to you again tomorrow. Take care. Bye. Bye.